Kosi Nation, Solomon Wafit, and welcome back to Football Trends with me. Hey, yeah, guys, I wish I had some good news, something that would make us happy, but at the end of the day, no. It's not just any team that is going to release their players. Well, currently, we're going to be talking about, Kaizer Chiefs, because we do have some updates in terms of Fiacre Ntwari and what is currently happening with Ntwari and Kaizer Chiefs and what they are hoping to do. Yes, I know it's not something that has been confirmed, or it's something that they definitely do want to do, but I do have some updates. And also we're going to be looking at the lineup prediction, because I did say was my lineup prediction against the team that we're going to be playing, which is Asante Kotoko. We will be playing tomorrow. So this video is more like two videos in just one video. But anyways, before we dive into all of the details, please do make sure, because we're also going to be touching on the free agent, please do make sure you like, subscribe, and also turn on the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video you get notified. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me reach 42,000 subscribers, 400, but now let's just try to get to at least 45,000 subscribers. I know it won't be possible by the end of the month, but maybe next month. So anyways, guys, indaba zikhona lana ziphumile. I know you guys are waiting to hear, you are eager to hear with the QP what is going on. Well, let me just start here with it too. I have a question. This question is coming from me. Let me just ask you this question, guys. Why did Orlando Pirates not release Omonapoli Saling, the winger that we so desperately need? Because at the end of the day, we do need a winger. Yes, a striker ngiyabona, but Kaizer Chiefs have shifted their focus mostly into a winger, two wingers possibly, but a winger, that is something that they are looking for currently. But other than that, Orlando Pirates, I'm very disappointed in you guys. I thought like they would release at least Monopoly Saling because at the end of the day, that is the player that we need. What the striker was a killer pass of a fate. Like I've said, Kaizer Chiefs, they're not going to sign a South African striker unless they've changed their mind and then by showing a surprise in show 2K. We have Sakele Pasa. We have Zenon Zashmovic, which is also another center forward. And then you look at them, they are both South African, if I'm not mistaken. Zashmovic, but I think they're both South African. So it's highly possible they might not sign anyone from them. Yes, Uzakele Pasa, I understand he's still young. Okay, not young, but at least the age like Yamvumela, 28, is a center forward. Angaz, I don't know why they released him. At the end of the day, Angaz, but anyways, he's not a player that we need. If it was Monapole Saling, because you remember, Monapole Saling is a player that can be able to, fit in the style of play. Again, the coach knows it in Nabi. You look at our strikers. Our strikers are not strikers who get the ball from our crosses, but most of the time you see our wingers coming in Bakatele inside, and then they just try to take the shot, or maybe just try to play the ball, push. But other than that, our strikers they need to work for themselves, which is something that I think it's the style, or that is something that Coach Nazarene Nabi wants, which is not accommodating to Aboflavo Silva, because at the end of the day, those are the type of players who needs to get the ball delivered to them. Bonabafunu Uspana that much. So system Ganabi, it allows for Morris. Morris does play very well for this team when he was playing. The only problem, so I don't know why did not Pirates release Monopoly Saling. Come on, guys. Okay, for me as I did Lami, I don't think we do need Uzakele Pasa as much as we need Monopoly Saling. And they made sure Utu Saling Bamambisang alone, because at the end of the day, he needs to have game time, because Angabatata Basu away is the court at the end of the day, which he's not playing. And I don't know why. I don't know why they released Usaling on a loan basis. But I just wish Basningas Umfana but they released Uzakele Pasa. Come on. Come on. So also moving on, guys, we do have something in terms of Fiacre Ntwari. Now, currently the reports that are coming out to Tiwa, no, Kaizer Chiefs have talked with the younger, in terms of Fiacre Ntwari. Remember what I said. Kaizer Chiefs are looking for an international goalkeeper, just like I've said, they want an international striker. Now, with Ntwari being, an option, I feel not something that is confirmed. Yes, currently we do have the confirmation which the Kaizer Chiefs are waiting for a response from Young SC. Young Africans, is it Young Africans or Young SC, whatever, Young Africans, to hear okay, what are they saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like they want to do a swap deal. That's what they want to do from our side of things. Because yes, as much as Ntwari is young, fresh, they are looking at that, more experienced goalkeeper, Fiacre Ntwari, which, by the way, we know he signed a contract extension. Kaizer Chiefs is always dragging their feet. They want to sign players, but they do not want to, is it two clubs? They do not want to take out money in order to be able to sign those players, which is the problem. So, is it Young Africans and Young SC? Let me just confirm. What Young SC or what is going on? Is it two clubs or is it the same club? Because you're not going to confuse the land. No, it's just Young Africans. There's no Younger SC. Younger SC is Young Africans SC. So, yeah. Roman Fowles is the new goalkeeper. Is the new coach of Younger SC. What is Younger SC, Buffett? Is Younger SC Young Africans? Yeah, Young SC is Young Africans at the end of the day. So you can see the intentions of Kaizer Chiefs. They want to make sure it's okay, we do a swap deal, but Fiacre Ntwari and then Ntwari, which I feel like it's something that is not going to happen, as much as they are dreaming and they are hoping with Young Africans will do something like that. I don't think they will do something like that. This is their number one goalkeeper, and as much as they are looking at that goalkeeper, he's doing wonders. She's too old. But anyways, it's fine. We're not there, guys. So let me just quickly jump to Elena prediction. Sizoge Utimina. How would I line up for tomorrow's game? Well, I'm over. Since obviously the goalkeepers match, all of them, Abubontle Mulife, Fiacre Ntwari. Apparently Fiacre Ntwari did not travel with the rest of the squad because of visa. Remember, I told you guys about that. Some of the players could not travel with the rest of the team because of a visa and that. So now, as I'm speaking with you, we are obviously home. They flied out to Durban. I heard one course from here on the channel. He said no, keep him there too. There might be something that happened. Well, I did not get the answer in terms of what wins, but it looked like they were tired. But Izolo, they did travel, just like I said yesterday. They will be traveling to Durban in order for this game that they will be playing tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, Sikolapo, I'm over. I would play Brendan Peterson, with all the players being there. And then we look at the left back. We are spoiled for choice, to be honest, guys. I feel like we do have a lot of players that we can use. There's no need to say, no, we can't use this one. We can use all of them. At the end of the day, Kombule, as much as this is a club match, it's a cup match, it's also a friendly cup game. So we have to remember that. But yeah, it would be nice to win this trophy. So I'm over. I would play Brendan Peterson. Left back, I would start with Frosler. Guys, there's a reason why I'm saying that. The team that we're playing, they have good pacey wingers, so we need people with speed. Basheke. We need people who know and people who have experience. So Riff Rosler looks like a much better fit for me as a starter. And then we look at the left center back. I think we would play Miguel. And then not Miguel, Aiden McCarthy, Inaso Miguel as the right back, and then the right center back. And then the right back, I would play Tabiso Manyane. I do not have a problem. Solomon's, we know he tends to run too much and makes a lot of mistakes, but now he's not too bad. He's bad sometimes, Maganda feel pressure or something, but not too bad. And then you look at your defensive midfield or your CDM, your central defensive midfield. I would play Utabucele. Yes, I know, guys, we have a good player in Tulan Mabaso, but I would start with Utabucele, and then also I would pair him with Ndlovu, just to get the feel how is Ndlovu gonna play with Utabucele. I need to see that combination. I need to see that combination. So I would start them, and then also the attacking midfield, I wouldn't mind playing Nkosazana Ngcobo, and then the left winger, I would play him to do the Shabalala. At the end of the day, as a starter, I think it does make sense. And then also we look at the right winger, I would play Lilepo, or I would start Mfundo Vilakazi, but we know we do not need to put those young players under pressure. But this game, come on, those guys already, they know the pressure. Now they can deliver. It's time for them to be able to deliver. So I would start them. I wouldn't mind. And also center forward, well, that's where things get a bit tricky. With the team that we're playing up against, they're more experienced, so they're not an easy team to beat. We need to be prepared, much prepared. So I would start okay, let's see. Maybe we start Usilva, and then after Usilva, then we bring. But no, we can't. If we need goals, we need to start Unali Ntwari, and then we can bring in Usilva later on. So it will be like we're starting with the young player, and then starting a senior player, which it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to start with we're supposed to start with the older players, and then forget the young ones later on. But now I feel like we should start our young players and then bring in the older ones a bit later on, because Kumbule, they still need time to adjust. And I've heard something from Cameroon saying, no, this thing does tend to kill our players, because at the end of the day we expect those players to hit the ground running, and Aspaninge is a chance to be able to adapt and try to adjust to the new environment, new everything. So at the end of the day, that is something that I think we need to do in terms of tomorrow's game. But anyways, I'm sorry, guys. You can let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you kusasa bafethu on the day of the match. I will be early. I will do a live stream, and then we'll talk about the lineup, because it's Puma and then Spawn. But anyways, this is it. Thank you so much. I will see you with something new. Peace.